What up everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are showing Casey another episode of Seinfeld. This is The Pick.
The Pick! I feel like every single episode of Seinfeld is like me trying to guess what the episode's gonna be about based on the title.
It's been fun. Yeah. I think the last episode you were kind of questioning like the Bubble Boy. Was it actually going to be about a Bubble Boy? It actually was. The Pick though. I know what it's about.
It could literally be anything.
There's a lot of different things the pick could be. You could
pick a lot of things.
Yeah,
in pick theory. Your nose. And? You could pick a sports team. I was like, wait, what else can you even pick? You could like, there's a physical pick?
Well, before Casey guesses what the actual pick is, let's jump into this episode. And if you want to watch our full-length reactions to this show, you can go sync up a copy of your episode of Seinfeld with us and watch it from beginning to end, as well as be ahead of our YouTube posting schedule by checking out our Patreon, and the link is down below.
I loved it, Jerry. I loved it.
No, you didn't.
Who are you talking about, Susan?
What am I gonna do now? I can't live without Susan.
Oh, already?
How? How am I gonna get her back?
You only meet 3 women a year.
Who am I gonna meet that's better than her? No one, Jerry. No one's better than her.
When you were with her, you said you couldn't stand her. You said going up the steps to her apartment was like being taken to a cell.
I would give anything to be going up those stairs again.
Tia? Who's that?
What's that model I met on the plane?
From the airport episode?
It's funny how there's like these callbacks.
My darling Susan. My darling.
Hey, you got any double crunch?
He always like bursts through the door.
Should I call Susan?
Now, what does the little man inside you say?
My little man doesn't know.
The little man knows all.
My little man's an idiot.
Say, she was clever. You know, she put her picture on her card. I should do that. I never do anything like that.
Wait. You want a picture like that on a Christmas card? I can do that for you.
She kept such a nice, clean apartment. She was so sanitary.
Are you taking the fuzz out of that pillow?
Really? Can you really take a picture?
Yeah, he's good. He takes good pictures. He's got equipment over there.
All right.
Yeah.
I actually don't know what he does.
Does he take pictures?
Oh, hey. If you happen to see
Is he singing now?
the most beautiful girl who walked out on me. Oh, hey.
George, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
It's too much, George. Too much.
What's that perfume you're wearing?
Oh, I completely forgot. I want you to see this. That Calvin Klein ad I was telling you about came out today.
What is that smell?
Is it the perfume?
It smells like the beach.
Exactly.
The beach?
My next door neighbor had the idea for this exact perfume last year. He even met with
What?
the executive at Calvin Klein. I can't believe they stole his idea.
Are you sure?
And you're the model for this perfume?
That was a callback too, but not an episode we're watching.
How tall are you?
5'10".
Well, let's see. Come on, back to back.
What?
What's that?
What?
That smell. What's that smell?
What smell?
Oh, he smells the beach.
I'll see you later. Whew, that was close.
Hello, George. Come in, come in. I've heard an awful lot about you. Please sit down.
I broke up with my girlfriend a couple of weeks ago. Actually, she broke up with me, and, well, I was the cause of it, and,
Can you not get your thing open?
I let this go down. What is with this damn zipper?
Tell me about your girlfriend.
It's stuck on a piece of cloth here. This is a brand new jacket. Boy, this really burns me up.
That's definitely happened to me before.
George, look at me. Okay, forget about the zipper.
I would not be able to forget about the zipper. I'd be like, you're gonna have to wait until I get the zipper dealt with because I can't.
Why are you literally George?
I'm literally... that literally would be me. The more and more I watch, the more and more I relate to George.
Oh, look at what we have here. A Christmas card from Lainey. Thank you. Well, you didn't have to go to that trouble.
I just realized she's Lainey.
Did you look at this picture carefully?
Carefully.
Because I'm not sure, and correct me if I'm wrong,
What kind of picture is it?
but I think I see a nipple.
What? How did that even happen?
Here, take a look. What is that?
Oh my god! How?
That's my nipple!
You're like fully dressed!
My nipple's exposed! I sent this card to hundreds of people!
You didn't look first?
My parents, my boss! Nana and Papa!
Oh my god!
You know, your whole life you go through painstaking efforts to hide your nipple
and then boom! Suddenly hundreds of people get their own personal shot of it.
Like, how did that even happen at all?
My Christmas card.
Oh, yeah, of course, I took it.
Well, did you notice anything unusual about it?
No,
So what's that?
that's a nipple.
Did he just, like, know the whole time?
Well, maybe no one noticed it. You didn't notice it. Let me go get Newman. We'll see if he sees it.
No, I don't want him looking.
Oh, what's the difference? Everybody else you know has it.
God, I sent one to the super in my building, my mailman.
Oh my
10-year-old little nephew.
Well, everybody's seen it, so why not one more at this point?
Take a look at this card. Tell me if you notice anything unusual about it.
Yeah, your nipple's showing.
It's funny how everyone's so casual.
So what? It's a nipple. It's a big deal. Hey, everybody's got it. Look, I got him.
What?
I don't know if that's gonna make her feel better.
It's kind of got a little piece of cloth that's stuck underneath and...
Can you pull it up a little bit?
This is supposed to be a therapy session.
My mother is going to pay for the session. Oh, is this Elaine?
The pig? No, didn't I literally
Look what
say
it-
pig in your nose?
The girl he's dating.
That's funny.
Call every day for the past 4 days. She hasn't returned one call.
Was it even that serious though? Like,
Pick my nose around Casey all the time.
Was it a scratch? Or a pick?
It was a scratch.
Hey, it's me.
You cannot believe what I am going through. That card is plastered all over the office. Everybody's calling me Nip. That's my new nickname at the office, Nip. These guys keep asking me out for drinks.
oh my gosh.
How come I didn't get a Christmas card?
You want a Christmas card? You want a Christmas card? All right, here. Here's your Christmas card.
His hair. Is she wearing Ocean?
It's the ocean.
That's mine. That's my smell. Jerry, you gotta get that model to get me an appointment with Calvin
I
Klein.
can't. She won't return my calls because she caught me in a pick at a light.
He's just holding the picture.
She has been in town. She's at Calvin Klein right now.
Let's go.
I feel like if she was that upset about a pig, then she's not the one.
Need someone a little more stable.
I'm not stable. I'm like a rock.
Oh my
I take these glasses off. You can't tell the difference between me and a rock. I change. 2 weeks ago, I tried a soft-boiled egg. Never liked it before. Now, I'm dunking a piece of toast in there, and I'm loving it.
gosh. Softball dicks are the best.
I just don't think that we have anything in common.
That's okay. That's good.
What?
No, I don't want any trouble, Calvin.
Neither do I. I had to talk to you. I noticed you haven't been returning my calls. Because I thought we had a good time the other night, and the only explanation I could come up with is that you think that you caught me.
Oh my gosh. So awkward.
I know what I saw.
What?
All right, now here's the scoop, Calvin.
Calvin Klein just reminds me of Back to the Future.
That is your name, isn't it? Calvin Klein? It's written all over your underwear.
My nephew. Hi, Gail. Yes, Gail, I know how old he is.
Hey, Nip, you need that manuscript or can I
Take it and stop calling me Nip. It was an accident. Well, it's got to be somewhere. Look under his mattress.
Oh my gosh.
He doesn't look happy anymore.
You begged for it.
The focus group? I have nothing to do with the focus group. That's your department.
What?
Sexual.
Sexual.
Like he's modeling?
What if I did do it, even though I admit to nothing and never will? And I'm not here just defending myself, but all those pickers out there who've been caught, who has to suffer the shame and humiliation because of people like you. Are we not human? If we peck, do we not bleed? I am not an animal.
I wish now that I had, because it is not me that has been exposed, but you, for I have seen the nipple on your soul.
The minute I started up the steps to her apartment, I knew I made a terrible mistake.
Oh man, here he goes again.
And then it hits me like a bolt of lightning. The pick.
You use the pick?
She comes out of the bathroom, I'm in up to my wrist.
I got the magazine. The underwear ad came out.
Is it gonna be him?
Oh my.
What?
Uh-oh.
I see you're...
The human body is a lot of maintenance.
I mean, we could assume?
I mean, he's just wearing underwear.
Me, it's amazing the way women take care of all the hair on their bodies. One of the great mysteries to me is the fact that a woman could pour hot wax on her legs, rip the hair out by the root, and still be afraid of a spider.
That's hilarious.
So, another really funny episode, and you actually had it immediately. No spick. I didn't say anything. I just had to put my bluff face on.
It's funny because, like, I literally had no idea, and that was just a guess.
It was the first thing you guessed.
I know, I was like, who would have thought? I really thought it would be more like picking somebody out or, like, picking something, you know?
I think this episode was really funny because there was honestly just so much going on. There was like the whole callback to like the girl that Jerry was sitting with in first class of the airport episode, and then you had Elaine sending out her nipple to everyone.
That was so funny, and they called her Nip.
And then George breaking up with Susan, and then trying to get her back, only to get her back, and then want to break up with her immediately after. That's like such a George thing.
And his jacket.
Yeah. Being stuck in the therapist and he was just trying to get it off. That's all he could like hyper fixate on. There was just so much going on. And then like there was the whole thing which you didn't, I don't really feel like you needed to know necessarily, but the ocean thing, yeah. But I mean, it was kind of referenced. Like, I feel like, you know, a lot of people could probably infer, obviously. I don't think that this show, I mean, obviously there's lore to keep up with it, but sitcoms, like we said when we started this, they're kind of meant to be jumped onto, like, at any point, and they kind of explained what had happened, like, that he had went to Calvin Klein and pitched the idea, which I slightly remember that, but I don't remember it vividly. I'm not sure if that's, like a highly rated episode or not, but for whatever reason, it didn't register in my mind when I was thinking about episodes to showcasing. But like I said before the episode, if you want to be ahead of our YouTube posting schedule or to have access to our full-length reactions where you sync up a copy of your Seinfeld and watch it with us from beginning to end, you can do so by checking out our Patreon, and the link is down below.